In the deepest corners of human imagination, there exist titans, behemoths of myth and legend that embody the very essence of power. But two of these titans are real. They walk the earth today, separated by oceans and continents, yet forever linked in a debate as old as time itself. From the misty mountains of Central Africa, we have the primate king, a being of profound intelligence and startling strength, the silverback gorilla, a leader, a protector, an icon of controlled, muscular might. And from the untamed wilderness of North America, the apex predator, a walking fortress of fury, armed with teeth and claws honed by millennia of survival, the grizzly bear, a symbol of the raw, untamable spirit of nature. This is more than just a hypothetical question. It's a collision of evolutionary strategies, primate intelligence versus predatory instinct, defensive power versus offensive weaponry. It's a battle that pits two of the planet's most formidable land animals against each other in a theoretical fight to the finish. To truly answer the question, who would win, we must go beyond speculation. We must delve deep into their biology, their history, their behavior, and their weaponry. This is the ultimate confrontation. Chapter 1: Anatomy of a King. The Silverback Gorilla. To understand the gorilla, we must first understand its world, the dense, vertical jungle. This environment shaped its evolution, favoring immense upper body strength over long-distance speed. The gorilla lineage split from our own over 7 million years ago. While humans developed larger brains for tool use in complex societies, the gorilla's path led to sheer physical dominance within its ecosystem. Skeletal structure and musculature. Let's look at the male, the silverback. His size is staggering. A large male can weigh up to 500 pounds or 227 kilograms, and almost none of it is fat. It is dense, powerful muscle. His most prominent feature is the sagittal crest, a ridge of bone on top of the skull. This isn't for show, it's the anchor point for enormous jaw muscles, giving the gorilla one of the most powerful bites in the animal kingdom, estimated at a staggering 1,300 psi, strong enough to bite through a small tree. But the true source of his power lies in his arms. With an arm span reaching up to 8.5 feet, his limbs are significantly longer and more powerful than his legs. Studies estimate a silverback's strength to be 4 to 9 times that of an average human male. He can tear down banana plantations, not for food, but simply to display his might. This is static, crushing strength, designed for grappling, pulling, and delivering devastating blunt force trauma. But this incredible power is rarely used for aggression. A silverback is a leader. He spends his days foraging on leaves, stems, and fruit. His immense size is supported entirely by a vegetarian diet. His primary role is protection. He leads a family, a troop of females and their young. His entire life is dedicated to their safety. This is a critical point. A gorilla's aggression is almost exclusively defensive. His famous chest-beating display is a ritual. It's a warning. It says, "I am the king here. I am powerful. Do not challenge me, and I will let you be." It's a bluff designed to avoid a fight. But if that bluff is called, the rage that follows is absolute. And we cannot discount the gorilla's mind. It's a primate brain capable of problem-solving, learning sign language in captivity, and understanding complex social dynamics. In a confrontation, this isn't just a beast of muscle, it's a thinking opponent. Its senses are similar to our own. Good eyesight, allowing for depth perception, crucial for navigating the forest, solid hearing. But its sense of smell is unremarkable, a trait less necessary for an herbivore. The silverback is a paradox, a gentle, intelligent patriarch, built like a super heavyweight boxer. He is a masterpiece of defensive evolution,
designed to intimidate and only when necessary to utterly dominate a threat to his family. Chapter 2. Anatomy of a Predator. Now we travel halfway across the world to an animal forged in a completely different environment. The open plains, dense forests, and harsh winters of North America. This is the domain of the grizzly. The grizzly is a subspecies of the brown bear, Ursus arctos. Its ancestors crossed the land bridge from Asia over 50,000 years ago. Isolated in a new continent filled with megafauna, they evolved to become larger, more aggressive, and more dominant. A mature male grizzly is a true giant. While an average weight is around 600 pounds, coastal individuals with access to salmon can exceed 1,500 pounds or 680 kilograms. When it rears up, it can stand over 8 feet tall. Its defining feature is the massive hump on its shoulders. This isn't fat deposit. It is a mass of pure muscle that powers its forearms, giving the grizzly its legendary digging ability and, more terrifyingly, its incredible striking force. A single swipe from a grizzly can break the spine of a bison. Its weapons are always on display. Its claws are non-retractable, like permanent 4-inch daggers at the end of its paws. They aren't just sharp, they are thick and curved, designed to pin prey and tear through flesh and muscle. Its skull is a weapon in itself. A bite force of around 1,200 psi allows it to crush bone with ease. While slightly less than the gorilla's, the bear's bite is delivered by a true carnivore, designed to kill. Defensively, the bear is a tank. Its hide is incredibly thick, and beneath it lies a layer of fat, especially before hibernation, that can be several inches deep. This, combined with its dense fur and powerful muscles, creates natural armor that can absorb tremendous punishment. Unlike the social gorilla, the grizzly lives a solitary life. From the moment it leaves its mother, its existence is a constant battle for food, territory, and mating rights. It doesn't bluff, it doesn't warn. A grizzly's charge is not a display. It is a full-force attack with lethal intent. It is a true omnivore, eating berries and roots one day and hunting elk the next. This experience as a hunter is paramount. The grizzly knows how to kill large animals. It understands anatomy, it knows where to strike, and it possesses an unyielding predatory instinct that a gorilla simply does not have.
The grizzly's most powerful sense is its nose. Its sense of smell is 7 times stronger than a bloodhound's and over 2,000 times better than a human's. It can smell a carcass from 20 miles away. While less critical in a face-to-face fight, it speaks to an animal that is exquisitely tuned to its environment in a predatory capacity. The grizzly bear is the embodiment of raw, untamed power. It is an engine of destruction, perfected by evolution to be one of the most successful and feared predators on Earth.
Chapter 3. The Tale of the Tape. So, we have our two combatants, the defender and the predator. Now we must break down their attributes side by side. Size and weight. The grizzly has the clear advantage. While the gorilla is more muscular pound for pound, the bear can be twice as heavy. In a battle of heavyweights, mass is a critical weapon. Advantage: grizzly bear. Strength and power. This is more complex. The gorilla possesses superior static strength, especially in its upper body and grip. If it could grapple the bear, its power would be immense. However, the bear's power is dynamic and explosive, the force of its charge and swipe. It's the difference between a weightlifter and a sledgehammer. For lethal application of force, the advantage goes to the grizzly bear. Weaponry. The gorilla has its powerful arms and a formidable bite. The grizzly has its bite plus 4 paws equipped with 4-inch claws. The gorilla's hands can grab and tear, but the bear's claws can disembowel. The sheer number and lethality of the bear's weapons give it the edge. Advantage: Grizzly Bear. Intelligence. Here, the gorilla is the clear winner. Its primate brain is capable of strategy and learning. It could potentially recognize a weak point, like the bear's face or eyes. The question is, would it have the chance to use it against a berserker assault? Advantage: gorilla. Durability. A gorilla is tough with thick skin and muscle, but the bear is a fortress. Its thick hide, fur, and layers of fat and muscle are designed to withstand the horns of moose and the claws of other bears. It can absorb more damage. Advantage: grizzly bear. Instinct. This may be the most important factor. The gorilla's instinct is to intimidate and defend its family. The bear's instinct is to hunt and kill. In a no-holds-barred fight to the death, the animal with the killer instinct has a profound psychological advantage.
Advantage: grizzly bear. The tail of the tape points overwhelmingly in one direction, but a fight is not won on paper, it's won in the arena. Chapter 4: The Simulation. Clash of the Titans. Let's imagine two scenarios for this epic confrontation. The environment is key. Scenario 1: the rainforest. First, the gorilla's home turf, the dense jungle of Central Africa. Here, the gorilla has the advantage. The bear's greatest weapon, its charge, is neutralized by the thick vegetation. The gorilla is faster and more agile here, able to use trees for cover or leverage. The confrontation begins. The gorilla initiates a threat display, roaring, chest-beating. The bear, unfamiliar with this, does not back down. It sees a challenger. The gorilla charges, not as a bluff, but as a genuine attack. It uses the environment to its advantage, getting in close. Its powerful arms could grab the bear, its bite targeting the neck or face. In this scenario, the gorilla's chances increase dramatically. It could inflict a blinding or crippling injury early on. But the bear is not helpless. Even grappled, one swipe of its claws could change the fight instantly. It's the gorilla's best chance, but it's still a high-risk gamble. Scenario 2: the riverbank. Now let's move to the bear's territory, a North American riverbank, open terrain. Here, the tables turn completely. There is nowhere for the gorilla to hide, no terrain to use to its advantage. The bear sees the threat from a distance. There is no ritual, there is only a charge. An 800-pound beast moving at 35 miles per hour. The kinetic energy is immense. The gorilla, despite its strength, cannot hope to withstand that impact. Even if the gorilla survives the initial impact, it is now on the ground, underneath a much heavier opponent. The bear's claws would find their mark immediately. The gorilla's primary weapons, its arms and bite, would be smothered by the bear's sheer mass and ferocity. The fight in this scenario would be brutal, and it would be short. In analyzing both scenarios, a pattern emerges. For the gorilla to win, everything must go perfectly. It must use its intelligence, leverage its environment, and land a disabling blow early on. For the bear to win, it only needs to do what comes naturally: charge, swipe, and bite. It only needs one clean shot. So we return to our question. After analyzing their evolution, their anatomy, their instincts, and simulating the conflict, who would win? The heart wants to root for the gorilla. We see ourselves in its intelligence, its family bonds, its noble protector persona. Its power is undeniable, a creature of awesome strength and surprising grace. In a contest of pure muscle, it would be a legendary battle. But a fight to the death is not a weightlifting competition. It is a brutal calculus of weaponry, durability, and will. The grizzly bear is superior in nearly every category that matters in a mortal conflict. It is heavier, more durable,
and possesses more lethal natural weapons. Most importantly, the grizzly is a killer. Its entire existence is a testament to its ability to dominate and destroy other large animals. The gorilla is a defender. It is simply not evolutionarily equipped for a confrontation with a predator of this magnitude. The verdict, based on overwhelming evidence, must be for the grizzly bear. While the battle would be a spectacle of unimaginable power, the predatory adaptations of the bear would ultimately overcome the defensive strength of the primate king. In the end, these two titans are perfect for their own worlds. They are kings in their own right, rulers of their respective domains. And perhaps it's for the best that those domains will never, ever cross. Leave your opinion in the comments below. We want to create the biggest discussion on this topic on the internet. And if you enjoyed this deep dive, subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell because we have many more Animal Kingdom battles to explore.